Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This will be a 4-card spread having a look to see the messages that may be potentially helpful for you in the upcoming week. Let's lay out the first card for you, Leo, and see what's the weekly theme for you in the upcoming week. What is the weekly theme for the sign of Leo? First card we have is Soul Song. Okay, this is a beautiful card here, Leo. It's very exciting. I feel like you're harmonizing with yourself or with someone else. You know, the soul song is about what makes us resonate, our goals, our dreams, our hopes, and or desires. And this is coming in around you here in a very, very potent way. It's tuning into the soundtrack of life. I feel like you're finally connecting with something you think you were meant to do, or it's like a forte. It's something that you're being drawn towards. Now, for some, it could be with a person here. There is an angel with big wings, what looks like it can be an air sign here. You do have, I'm not sure if you can see this bush around this figure here, but it can be earth energy here as well. I feel as though you're connecting into someone and you're syncing in a very, very powerful way here. This is actually two souls coming together. So for some of you, I feel like in the upcoming week, you've got a kindred spirit around you. Now, whether this is a romantic partner, whether this is a friend, whether this is someone that just walks past you and helps you in some way here, a soulmate can be a child, it can be an animal, it can be any living being that connects with the same level up to your soul on a very metaphysical basis here. So I feel like you're tuning through, you know, the chakra here is the throat chakra, the mind, the heart, and you're tuning in through these mediums. And there's a piece of music that's going to resonate with you. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be a song that you can hear. You know, there's a lot of sounds that some animals can hear and we can't. As humans, we can't pick up the frequencies. So I feel as though this is something definitely more spiritual that's happening around you here. It's all about detoxifying. You're finding what resonates with yourself here. I do believe, when I see this, I do believe there's major breakthroughs here happening with work, with career, with soul purpose. For those that have been somewhat despaired or unsure, I think in the upcoming week, something's going to resonate with very deeply here with your soul song. So it's obviously going to appeal to you. And there's no explanation needed. You know, you don't have to justify this to anyone else. You can't help it but be steered in a certain direction because this is your soul's calling, so to speak. And it's singing out to you. And my God, what a beautiful song you're about to experience here. I do think, what a beautiful melody, I should say, you're about to experience here on a very... yes, on a very emotional level, perhaps spiritual, but I think in relationships as well. Because someone's out there singing your melody. There's an angel here. This is the universe. This is a very powerful connection here. Let's see how this applies for you, Leo, in different areas of your life. First card from the Shadowscapes Tarot, the Seven of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy coming through with the Seven of Wands. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, this person is coming through. Now, the Seven of Wands, for those that have been in a sort of sticky situation here, or in a relationship or in a friendship or in a business collaboration where there's been a lot of resistance and someone is not ready to open up, I feel as though you're just going to... it's almost like they're going to zig while you zag. So your frequencies aren't aligning right now with the Seven of Wands because someone is showing resistance to you. And don't feel like you should ever change, Leo, because you're not on the same path as someone else. Maybe there's more emotion or there's more energy. There's more you're investing more into this, or perhaps they are. If it is a fire sign, it's hard to say. You both could be investing quite a lot into this. But I feel for some of you, things are happening one-sidedly. Seven of Wands. One of you has more than the other. You see these foxes? They're all sort of congregated together. You know, it's in packs. Whereas this other, what looks like... Oh God, I don't even know what it looks like. Because you can see this one has more than that. So someone's coming into this with more, Leo. But that shouldn't change you. I feel like you've been, over the last, maybe in the recent past or perhaps in the upcoming week, there might be times where you feel like you need to change something about yourself, or maybe your expectations are too high, or maybe you feel if you do things differently, or you be someone else to please another or to show them something that isn't you, this isn't resonating with you. This isn't who you are, Leo, and this doesn't resonate with your soul song. And if they're on a different direction, if they're feeling resistance, that's something they need to do. Maybe you're not aligning. Maybe they aren't attuning to your melody, Leo. Maybe they never will, or maybe they have to come around. Maybe that's still a process that needs to happen for them. But I honestly think there's something about time, and it's about staying true to yourself, because this is your wants and this is your standards. And why should you settle for anything less than what you know you deserve, than what you know you're entitled to, Leo? So I'm seeing resistance with the Seven of Wands. It's a threatening, it's a hostile energy. So you may find that someone's hostile to your wants, that they're not able to fulfill you in a way that you want to be fulfilled. And as I said, maybe this right now needs a break, this business partnership or this relationship, whatever it is that's around you. Maybe there's too much hostility, there's too much resistance. And the more you fight something, the more you try to argue it, Leo, the more you try to fight it, the more resistance will come from this other person. So maybe it's getting back to basics within yourself and affirming that to yourself, that what it is that you want is the reasons why you want it. Why do you want it so bad? You want them to be a certain way, but they're not ready. And as a result, I feel like you're just going to come back and center into yourself and come into your power and continue on with whatever it is that you need to do. It's a bit of an ebb and flow situation, melodies, hymns, rhythms. It's quite, I guess, musical. So I feel like it's an ebb and flow. It's a bit of a process that's happening here, especially if you are dealing with a fellow fire sign. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here with the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, it's a different scenario here. Eight of Pentacles can denote, working on your finances, working on yourself, self-growth, self-love, expansion, creativity. I feel like a lot of you have, your finger in a lot of different pies here, Leo, as indicated by the many webs that are around you. This is creative outlets. This is possibly options in love here, because you're still trying to find someone that resonates with your soul song. And that's okay. Take the time that you need. But I do believe you've got options around you, which is good. Eight of Pentacles bring abundance. It brings options. It brings choices that are quite promising. So I feel as though, I'm not sure if this is business opportunities, money-making opportunities, investment properties, potential lovers. But there's options around you is what I'm seeing here. But you're still deciding. And you still need time. I think you're waiting for that one beautiful melody. I really do. And you'll know it when it comes around, Leo. Whether it's, it's something that's going to call out to you. It's quite powerful. So, as I said, it could be an investment opportunity. It could be stocks, bonds, contracts, business partnerships, relationships, love, soulmates. I really feel it could be anything in the upcoming week, but you're waiting for it. And the wait will be worth it, because if you wait, you'll come into the Eight. And what is the Eight? It's abundance. What is the Eight? It's cycles. It's longevity. So I think the more you wait, the longer you wait, maybe there's a reason why you were supposed to wait for it to happen. But you'll know. It's almost like an epiphany. Your heart will open up. Your mind will open up. It's almost like you're being divinely guided. There's wings here. It's the universe guiding you. It's your angels, your spirit guides guiding you to a beautiful, what could be a very, very beautiful opportunity here that will make itself known to you in the upcoming week. I do believe I do believe some of you are dealing with someone. It might be an earth sign. It could be something else. Someone under a different sign. I do believe this person is resonating with your soul song. There might be a bit of resistance first. And sometimes, it's just ego. We just feel threatened because we don't want to open up completely and be ourselves, or let our emotions down, or show our true selves to someone else. So for those that have been dealing with someone here that has shown some sort of resistance here, this could translate, because you have the 7 and then you have the 8. The 7 precedes the 8. So if this resistance is happening now, in the upcoming week, you could see some really wonderful changes here. You know, the web is complex. The web is magnificent. The web is intriguing. The web is something getting deeper. So I think you've got to wait for this. You know, there's an element of waiting here for someone, if that's what you're choosing to do. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here with the Knight of Cups energy. There's an offer that's around you. An offer that's going to prove quite promising here. It could be an offer of money. It could be an offer of love. I do associate the Knight of Cups as someone who is very closely aligned with emotions, relationships, anything that makes us feel good on some sort of level, feel loved, feel desired, feel accepted, feel belonged to. This is what the Knight of Cups to me represents. So it could be an offer of love, and if there is an offer coming in, it's from a water sign. And I do believe this person is on the same melody as you. They're not singing a different tune. In fact, they're very similar to you, or they're wanting very similar things, and I think maybe that's why this offer will come from this person. If this is the case, I think there's the promise of this being a very beautiful connection here. It's a very highly sought after sort of relationship or connection or bond, and I think you'll really appreciate it. I do. It's also very nice to see that the Knight of Cups faces and sort of looks up and works towards the 8 of Pentacles. So it does, there is the promise for something more stable and cemented here, which is really nice to see. You know, there's still memories that are being created, but the fact that the Knight of Cups is galloping towards the 8 of Pentacles, someone is willing to work through it, and it sort of ties back to the 7 of Wands, that although there may be resistance initially from you or someone else to come around, to change, to see eye to eye, to be less argumentative, to be less possessive or jealous or resistant, or to sort of enjoy the ebb and flow of your connection, as a result, I do see someone around you that's improving. So if it's not you, Leo, that's on this journey, I do think in the next week ahead you'll see someone grow and blossom here, and go from that resistant, somewhat hostile 7 of Wands to the determined, steadfast Knight of Cups. So this is it's quite a quantum leap here, so that's very nice to see. But look, I will leave it at that, Leo. I hope this reading has been insightful for watching, and hopefully we'll be in touch next week. Thanks again. Bye for now.